Hi, Geminis. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers, you're always welcome in any of our readings. Today, we're going to call in our spirit guides and our angels, ask them what is next in love, what is coming your way. Please use these readings to help you to manifest a love that you are worthy of, or to confirm a love that's come into your life recently. Let's see what our angels have. Let's see what your guides want you to know. Spirit, I call upon you for loving messages. What is it that you have for us today? What is it that you want us to be thinking about? What is the loving energy the universe is bringing towards us? I am listening for you now. I am ready for this. Look at you. Cherished moments. Create cherished moments by making time for each other. Unplugging, okay, just making quality time. I just had that feeling in my Cancer reading right from the beginning that it was a sense of limited time, busy lives, but the time that I have with you, I cherish, and I don't want to be with anybody but you. It feels like, you're the only one energy. We all know that feeling. I don't want to spend any time with anybody else. I'm not interested in anybody else. I only want to be with you, my weekends, my nights, after work. I look forward to seeing you. It feels like a long stretch from, while I'm at work all day until I see you again, things like that. An authentic expression. Encourage authentic expression by being honest and open, sharing your true feelings. That just felt like somebody just spilled. That someone finally, it almost feels like finally shares their feelings. They could have been holding their feelings in, but it feels like, I don't know what triggers them to finally say something. And then the conversation begins. And then it's this kind of spilling energy that they felt this way for a long time. They want you to know. They want to be more than friends. Is it somebody that is in your life now that maybe we've been spending some time together and there's been this kind of non-verbal communication going on between the two of us, and then all of a sudden you realize, yeah, we really are both attracted to each other. There's more going on here. A harmonious union. Create a harmonious union by working together as a team, supporting each other's strengths and weaknesses. More of a, I want to be there for you. I need somebody to be there for me. It's a give and take. Both of us have to want this energy, but I do feel like we're working well together to begin with. And let me just fix my light. I don't know what just happened. My spirit, maybe. My light just went off, but that's okay. Let's get one more of these. I have graceful forgiveness, practicing forgiveness when needed. Okay, I feel that something is going on with my light. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Technical difficulties. It's the hardest part of my job is the technical aspect. I can do the readings. I can handle everything else. All right, we're back. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you need me to know about this connection? Joyful anticipation. Looking forward to the future with you. Anticipating. I love that feeling. I love this feeling of we're just beginning. And sometimes even when you're new with somebody, you have this beautiful energy of we're just starting, the best is yet to come, or I can't wait to see how far we go, or what's ahead of us, because if this is what it feels like now, can you imagine how good it's going to get? So it's just this beautiful I feel like somebody definitely has been thinking about you for a while and has had feelings for you for a while. And I feel like they're finally sharing these feelings. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's a turn of events. I have a star. Thank you, Spirit. I have a King of Pentacles. I'm sorry, Knight of Pentacles. I have a King of Swords. Could be somebody around work, Eight of Pentacles. It could be somebody that's a coworker I work with. I hate to say boss, but for somebody, it could be a boss. Maybe it's kind of been taboo. I'm not supposed to date anybody at work. But we're very, very close and we work together all the time. We spend a lot of time together. And there's more feelings than just working together. So the feelings are real. The feelings are starting to unfold. Admitting feelings. What's that invisible energy between us that we can't define? There's this invisible energy and I can't ignore it. Okay. I can't, I've been ignoring it. I've been trying to say no to it, or I've been trying to push you away. I just asked Spirit, or am I struggling with a third party situation? And they're saying, no, we're not putting you in a third party situation, but there could be a little bit of a, we're not supposed to energy in some way. But Spirit doesn't know the rules of, corporate America, that you can't date a coworker. Spirit's putting two souls together, and that's how you happen to have crossed paths. 10 of Pentacles. I have the Hierophant here. So beautiful. Yeah, I just feel like things are falling into place. I feel like somebody's spilling. Page of Cups. It's very much a Lover's card. It's very much a feeling of, I didn't realize that I was going to have feelings for you. Maybe you've been spending some time together. The feelings have grown over a period of time, and they're finally admitting their feelings. And here we go. What do we do? Where do we go from here? So I'm not afraid of these feelings, they're saying. I feel better once I get it off my chest. I actually am kind of glad. And then there's like I said, this invisible energy has been going back and forth, and neither one of us maybe are saying anything. So somebody's got to admit their feelings. I have a Lover's card. This is a soul connection that's meant to come into place. I have great fortune with this money kind of coming in. 1526. I have a false person holding back, the number 8, holding back my feelings. I've been hiding my feelings. I'm going to go with hiding their feelings for too long. And they're just, I don't know, maybe they just got tired of hiding their feelings. Like, I have nothing to lose. But it's always a risk of, especially if it's on or around work, like, is my relationship with you going to change? Are we going to feel awkward? Is it going to be weird? So we want to be careful with those things. So sometimes we don't do anything. We don't act on this invisible feeling. I have a main male, a divine masculine energy. It looks very powerful and very debonair, and high charisma, very intelligent energy. Something's going on with this person admitting feelings for you. So I'm not afraid of the feelings as much as I am afraid of kind of, is this going to change things? Can I have a handful of clues, Spirit? Can you share with me a couple of clues? I have the letter J. I have an R. I have affectionate. I have slim. I have the letter M. V. Fashionable. They look good, smell good. Okay, maybe they like how you look. I have beautiful smile. I love your smile. They make me laugh. They make me smile. They make me feel good. I have a Y. I have a D. I have an F, H. Let's get one more. And I love your eyes. Okay, so that felt like more of a deep soul gazing. So you could be picking up on the eye contact, like it's not how you look at a typical person in your office. It's like this penetrating eye gazing. So that you could be picking up on that. You could be picking up on, you know, this person looks at me differently than anybody else. So that could be something that is a clue. You're picking up on that feeling. They're checking you out. They're smiling at you. They're always watching you, something like that. You catch them watching you. I have a moon. I have an ace of wands. I have a king of cups. Yeah, I got to tell you, is it a secret admirer or is it right in front of you? I have a six of swords. They could have been waiting. One of you could have left a relationship recently and you weren't in a position to be in a relationship. So they could have been waiting for change. They could have been, now that you're single. Now that you're single or now that they're single, you're both available, something like that. So that could be what the change is. I have a death card. Yeah, there's the change. So it's somebody has changed. I have a hangman. Somebody was waiting. So something's changed in the lovers. You know, it's interesting because soulmates, whether you know it or not, you're one of you is waiting for the other person to be ready. So it might be right in front of you and you're aware of it, or you're not aware of it, and then it appears. But this feeling of I've been kind of waiting for you to finish where you were or who you were with, and then maybe they kind of felt it or knew that that was going to end, or you had let them know somehow that that was ending, or you weren't happy. And then once that ended, then the door and that little window of opportunity of we're both available comes shining in. So that could be what is happening right now. Spirit, please share with me some loving feelings. What are some of these feelings that they will reveal? Let's see if they'll let us know. I worry others will pull you away from me. So that little window of time that you're single is their chance to say, I have feelings for you and I want an opportunity to spend some time with you, maybe outside of here, you know. So they don't want, before you start dating somebody else or somebody else catches you, they maybe finally step forward and say, hey, I've had feelings. I've had a thing for you for a long time. You know, there's something between us and I know that you can feel it and I can feel it. So that invisible force, I hope you feel the same. Yeah, absolutely. They're hoping you feel it also. I can't think straight around you. I fumble, you know, with my words. I catch myself staring at you. I catch myself waiting for you to walk by in the hallway, waiting by the elevator for you, you know, just kind of crazy things that people do without knowing it. I want to take a chance and risk it all, but I'm afraid. So that stepping forward and admitting their feelings and saying, you know, give me a chance is pretty brave. But what do they have to lose? What they have to lose is that window of time that you're both available, that there's something between the two of you. They either say something or you move on and you find somebody else, and they lost that opportunity. So I have a feeling somebody is finally ready to share their feelings, and they have been picking up on this, the energy between the two of you, and they know there's something going on. They don't know what it is, but there's something going on here. So I'm going to put this out into the universe. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. I want to thank you for being here. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you always for your kind words and your comments. I appreciate them all. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please visit my website, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com. And we'll see you all again real soon.